great city. And those who argue just go and remove them fail to appreciate there is a process involved, due process, the length of the process, and the impact that such a process would have on this city. And actually, with the timing, it's not impossible that we'd have a scenario where there's multiple mayors of this city in the course of 1 year. But make no mistake, the current situation is one that I take very seriously. That's why I want to spell out my immediate objectives. Number one, to stabilize this city and restore calm. Number two, ensure that all services for our residents continue without disruption. And three, to take steps to make sure our leaders are operating only with the city's best interests in mind, unimpeded by any legal agreements with the Trump Justice Department. I want to be very clear. There are past examples of coordination and cooperation between the federal government, the city, the state. It's not uncommon. But there's a clear line between cooperation and coercion. Given how aggressive the Trump administration has been, including its attempt yesterday to dismantle a previously approved congestion pricing program, and how deeply disturbing the comments from the president's border czar were, we know they'll stop at nothing to try and exercise control over New York. That is the fight we had yesterday. That is the fight we have today. And that is the fight I'm willing to take on for the next 1,430 days. To move this city forward, I'm undertaking the implementation of certain guardrails that I believe are a first start in reestablishing trust for New York City residents, and ensure that all decisions out of City Hall are in the clear interests of the people of this city and not at the behest of the president. I'm proposing three immediate actions which I believe will help protect New Yorkers. First, I'm proposing legislation to create a special Inspector General for New York City affairs within the Office of the State Inspector General. The State Inspector General will be able to direct the New York City Department of Investigations. And the mayor will only be able to remove the Department of Investigations commissioner with the approval of the State Inspector General. This will protect the city's investigations from any interference, make sure that there's no lack of independence as they make their determinations, and allow the Inspector General to focus more directly on any improper activity that may arise out of New York City. They'll also give reports to us. We'll have access to information. Second, I'm proposing giving the city comptroller, the public advocate, and the New York City Council Speaker an independent authority to clarify the independent language to commence litigation against the federal government when necessary.